The Megaman series is one of the most iconic series in video games and began with the release of Megaman on December 17, 1987. Yes, Megaman is a Sagittarius like me, but by 1993 there was already 10 games between the NES and Game Boy in the core series, and it was time for them to shake things up. In comes Mega Man X, which takes place in 21XX. Dr. Kane has discovered Mega Man X, and ignoring the warnings of Dr. Light, who sealed X in a capsule and left warnings of the dangers of these robots, he makes Reploids, which are robots based on the original technology of X. This leads to several of them turning on humans and becoming Mavericks, who want to take over the world from humans. The formation of the Maverick Hunters was made and led by Sigma, the best Maverick Hunter at the time. Eventually, a virus that infects the robots infects him, and he too becomes a Maverick and assembles other Mavericks to take over the world. Now it is up to Zero and X to take out the Mavericks and eventually Sigma himself. This is for all intents and purposes a Mega Man game, and they improved several aspects of the gameplay, and for the first entry only, they decreased the difficulty and mixed with great design. This makes the game an excellent entry into the Mega Man series. The graphics are a significant improvement over the original series, and the music is some of the greatest music ever made. So the goal of the game is to defeat the 8 Mavericks as Zero looks for the hideout of Sigma. Spoiler, it's a giant floating island. There is an order you can play the game to make the fights and levels easier, and it even has levels that will change depending on which Mavericks you have defeated before. There are heart tanks that will increase your maximum health, and empty tanks that can be filled with health to restore your life energy when used from the menu. But one of the coolest features of the game is obtaining the Maverick weapons and using them to fight the other Mavericks. There are also upgrades to Mega Man that will allow him to break walls and dash. The replay factor is very high in this game, and knowing where everything is will really help you get through it. So you collected everything, and you have found Sigma's base. But before you go to face off with Sigma, there is one last thing for you to do. Going to the armored armadillo stage and reaching the top ledge above the boss door 5 times will unlock a secret message from Dr. Light. This gives you the Hadouken, or Fireball from Street Fighter II. This is an attack that can kill almost everyone in one hit, but can only be used if you have full energy. This is the last upgrade you retrieve before Sigma, but if you cut the game off at any time, it will be gone. Yes, this means you have to do this trick every time you load the save or put in the password. With that said, it is time to go after Sigma, and boy, these stages are a big jump in difficulty compared to the rest of the game. There are 4 stages in total, and in them you will refight all 8 of the Mavericks and a few unique bosses along the way. And when you get to the 4th stage, you are left with only Sigma left to defeat. It begins with you fighting his dog. Yes, Sigma's dog. Then you fight Sigma himself. Then after all of that, you get to fight Sigma's ultimate form. He can only be attacked in 2 ways, by a full charged attack or by using Armored Armadillo's weapon. But you have to hit him in the head. This is an incredibly hard fight, especially compared to the rest of the game, and you will find yourself having to stock up on supplies a lot in the tower leading up to the fight. Oh, and if you die anywhere, you have to fight all 3 of the fights again. So can you beat it? Well, If you do, you get this epic ending screen, which I will let Matthew read out now.
The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answer seems to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer.
Because that's how money's made.
How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last?
Well, my pain's over.
Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure.
What if would his gun know?
Maybe it's actually his brain and he's just a random robot.
All in all, Mega Man X is a fantastic game, and the series is also a good series. There are amazing games, in particular the first 4 and 8. Avoid 7 at all costs. Trust me. I give this game an 8.5 out of 10, and I suggest if you have never played a Mega Man game or have never played the X series, then this is the pinnacle of entry level for this series. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my review of Mega Man X. Until next time, stay nerdy.